Hello, and welcome to the Cardboard Guide, your kitchen table friendly source to Magic the Gathering and other TCG related products.
Hi there. So for this set, we're moving to the city of New Capenna. New Capenna is a beautiful city made up of several tiers, and it was actually built by angels, but now we don't find any angels anymore, and that is part of the story behind this set. And for one of our main characters in the set, we have the planeswalker Elspeth. She's here on the plane because she had a conversation with her old friend Ajani, who told her that the city of New Capenna might actually be her home place of home birth. So she's here and she's has different roles throughout the story. But one other really important aspect of this set is Halo, because the city is run by five different mob gangs and families, and they are all sort of fighting over the control of Halo in the city.
Yeah, and speaking of the five families, they each have a triumph. Triumphs was introduced in Ikoria, the Ikoria set, and the triumphs are completed here in the New Capenna set. I'm very much looking forward to seeing these final lands come together and really bring some new diversity to the set. Also, the lands are three colored manas, so they are going to be really important to fixing the mana symbols in this set, since we are playing three color mana tribes. But I'm looking really much forward to these triumphs, and yeah, I do know they're not called triumphs in this set. They have gotten new names, but in effect they are still just triumphs, like those from Ikoria. Another card I'm looking really much forward to, being a big fan of elves here, is Jenny Faye Jedmir Second. She's a 3/3 for 3 manas, so that in itself is, kind of standard. But her ability to transform tokens and make them to either 2/2 green cat creature tokens with haste or 3/1 green dog creature tokens with vigilance is really good, especially the cat versions. I'm looking very much forward to just generating a board of 2/2 green tokens and being able to attack the same turn they come down. I think that's going to be really powerful. And also, speaking of elves, each new Capenna set is going to come with a box topper, and these box toppers are not going to be as powerful as some of those we've seen before, for example, in
Zendikar,
yeah,
yeah.
in Zendikar Rising. But being an elf fan, seeing an elf druid for a 1/1 for 2 mana is not that good, but you're able to proc its alliance ability every time a creature comes into the battlefield under your control. So if you're going to generate a lot of tokens, for example, you're going to get a lot of value out of these little gala creatures. Also, they come with different art depending on which country they are released in.
And this one, that will be the one for our country. So the English version is going to have the card as we show it here. But enough about all those elves. Let's take a look at my favorite card from this set. So I'm actually going to show you a couple of versions because I either tend to play white and go for some tribal angels, or I really also like the red color. But here I've just decided to show you Giada, Font of Hope. This card simply doesn't get enough hype. I think it's utterly amazing. I think it's going to be so cool for my commander deck with angels, and even just like a vintage or legacy deck that I also really like to play. It's like super powerful, the ability to be able to put additional 1/1 counters for each angel that you already control. I'm pretty sure you're going to have some trouble with that.
That's going to be so troublesome.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that one. I really actually hope that we get to unbox one. So check out our unboxing for later. And then Elspeth Resplendent, I don't think there's any reason to talk that much about her. She's just pretty amazing. And that -7 ability to create those with four, is it four?
Five? It's
Five.
five.
Wow. Okay, so the five angel tokens. I mean, that's gonna be pretty much insane, and that could definitely close the game. So those are my two favorite white creatures.
Yeah, but also notice that Elspeth's -7 ability with the 3/3 angel tokens is actually going to proc Giada Font of Hope. So they're going to come with a lot of counters if you're able to pull
Yeah,
this off.
definitely. I mean, that's a power couple. They're
Indeed.
gonna be super awesome. So, as I said, I usually play white, but I also like to play red, and I have a lot of goblin decks. I really like to play goblins, and all my goblin decks are pretty much focused on getting as much sort of tokens as I possibly can, so I can sort of overrun you. So maybe I'm kind of hoping these two cards might help me with that, because I mean, I think Devilish Valet, he's gonna be super powerful. I mean, you've got to get just like a couple of tokens in there, and then he's just gonna be able to hit and swing for some pretty big points. Yeah.
Yeah, and with the Kringo Mob Boss, you're going to be able to abuse this ability so badly.
Abuse, use. I mean, let's not discuss that. But yeah, but I think he's going to be pretty cool. And a Jetmir, I think that also pretty much is evident why he would be really important, because as I get more and more tokens into the battlefield under my control, I'm going to have some pretty great advantages with him. So I think he'll be really fun to play as well, but I don't usually splash in my Goblin deck, but maybe you can make it work somehow. So I would also really be excited to see this, but we're looking forward to so many cards for this set, and we are also really looking forward to opening and unboxing a set booster box and a collector, and we actually also got a couple pre-release packs today.
Yeah. So we're going to present our favorite families and just have fun with this set. And we hope you stay tuned.
And yeah, this has been our first attempt to make a little video for you, and I'm sure we'll practice some more and get the hang of it. But subscribe, hang out on the channel, and please leave a comment. Okay, bye.